Over $60,000 for this Toyota Tacoma. I mean, come on, $60,000. But I can guarantee you one thing. They're all discounted here. Every single one of them, and almost every Toyota on the lot is discounted on the website because that's the only way they can actually sell these vehicles now. And trust me, Toyota has a super fan base that they're losing quicker than quick. 58,000. Tacoma limited, but I don't know if they're ever going to lose them because there's so many of them, and people just think, oh, it's good because it's Toyota. It's Toyota. 48,000 for this one, and this is an SR5 4x4. So here we go, a base model, 50 grand basically, and after this price does not include tax, so the price would go up another 5%, and then all sorts of stuff. So that's pretty dang crazy. Documentation fee, I mean, it adds up quick, and you got to think we're talking about a Tacoma. A base model nowadays costs $50,000. So that just puts you in perspective where the prices are. Now, this is a Toyota RAV4. A lot of following for this. Let's see here, 37,000. Yeah, RAV4 hybrid. Believe it or not, and this is an LE, so it's one of the closer to the base model. I have seen these at $50,000 before. So at least it's not that expensive. But no matter what, they're going to be able to sell it because it is a RAV4, and there's such a fan base for them. And even these Tacomas, there's just so many people. They just think, oh, it's reliable, it's this and that. Let's see here, 51,000. Let's see, Tacoma TRD Sport. Wow, just so expensive. For the trim you're getting now, you get a lower trim and you're paying more for it. And you have a 4-cylinder turbo. What makes this truck not as good as the last generation? The engine is a big part. I mean, it's huge because you went from a naturally aspirated non-turbo engine to a turbocharged 4-cylinder, which if you use common sense, generally, especially when you introduce that turbo, it's not going to be near as reliable. And before, they had a naturally aspirated 4-cylinder option. So they took away that only option. Now they only have the turbo. Let's see here. We got another RAV4, $40,000. But I don't know what's worse, because what's happened to the Tundra is pretty sad too. Same with the Sequoia. You know, getting rid of a super reliable V8 and replacing it for a turbo 6-cylinder. Again, when you add those turbos, $60,000. This is an SR5 4x4. This is a base model Tundra right here, 60 grand, but it has the turbos. And when you add those turbos, when it comes to long-term reliability, that goes down because it has turbos and it's increased pressure and all sorts. And I guarantee you they're not building the engine super, durable. They're just building it as cheap as they can, getting it out there. So whenever you have a naturally aspirated engine that's already been proven, look at that, 73,000. This one's more of a limited, but the V8 they had before this turbo was reliable. It was reliable, simple, cheap to fix when something goes wrong, because I can guarantee you something's always going to go wrong. That's part of a vehicle. And whenever you have a turbocharged engine or a CVTs and all this stuff, it can make it more complicated. So that's one of the things with any vehicle. Look at this, 49,000. Wow. Man, that's insane. Plug-in hybrid makes it 50 grand. And I think there's another one. I can't believe it, man. And people love these things. Yeah, they can be reliable, this and that. They don't have turbos yet, luckily. Thank you. But who knows how long until that changes. Let's see here, $42,000. Yeah, limited. So whenever they do that plug-in hybrid, the price goes to the moon. I mean, you're telling me $50,000 on a RAV4 right here. Lasfit is today's video sponsor, and Lasfit's a company that offers a lot of products, including their floor mats. And whether you're buying a new vehicle or keeping your old one, you want to protect it. And so Lasfit's floor mats are 3D scanned, so they fit perfectly in the vehicle. And since they are all-weather floor mats, they have raised edges, and they will definitely help for spills or anything like that, because something always happens. And then also they're easy to clean. You take them out, spray them down, they're easy. It's just easy to put in, easy to take out, easy to clean all the way around. So whether you're keeping your current car or getting a new one, you want to go ahead and protect it with some Lasfit all-weather floor mats. Lasfit all-weather floor mats will protect your vehicle much better than a standard floor mat would, especially because of those raised edges. And I want to thank Lasfit for sponsoring today's video. If you're interested in any of their products, check out lasfit.com or the link in the description. Thank you, Lasfit, for sponsoring today's video. But I can show you one, right? I mean, probably you can get them half the cost with low miles, 49,000. Wow. This thing better be loaded to the brim, but still, for that kind of money, it's just, but that's the thing. Toyota, dealerships, everybody involved makes a lot more money when they sell higher trim level vehicles compared to like this LE right here. Let's see here. This is an all-wheel drive. Let's see here, 37,000, and it's a base model. So you can see the price difference there, man. They are not playing around, and I think, yeah, they even have some 4Runners over here, which... it's the saddest, man. It's the saddest. Luckily, they're still built in Japan. But think about it. The price got increased about $5K per package. And then you have to think about the reliability going from a super reliable, one of the most reliable V6s ever built to a 4-cylinder turbo. $49,000. Man, that is just, and then, yeah, you guys can see right there, 2.4, 4-cylinder turbocharged. It's just sad, man, because 4Runners, you know, at least they're still built in Japan, but man, if they could just keep the V6, that would have been it. But they made the big mistake of changing it. Yeah, it might have a bigger screen, this and that, but come on. Long-term reliability is probably not there. And here you go. You know, a Trailhunter, almost brand new, but guess what? It's on the pre-owned side. So this is what happens. This is what happens when you have these vehicles. So people are just, they're trading them in more now than ever. Let's see how many miles it has. Let's see here. Oh, 22,000 miles. Someone drove it. But still, it's interesting to find how many 2024, 2025 Tacomas are sitting on used car lots. It's kind of crazy. It seems like they got the vehicle and just didn't like it. Let me know what you guys think. Have a great day and stay blessed.